it's going to be interesting to see how much he uses new stuff and how much he's ready to just slug it out.
Right.
All right, so going to be heading into game 1 on Dreamland. Okay, this is like more of a Johnny style game. I feel like Johnny likes to go to Dreamland or after game 1, just get the bad stage out of the way.
I feel like most fast followers have been striking to Dreamland versus Beach. You see it with the Spaceys as well.
Yeah. As Falcon, though, it's not that bad on this stage because you have a lot of really good field confirms. You can air knee, you can gentleman knee. And Armada really is the only Beach that can wiggle out of down throw knee consistently. So against the other Beaches, you're kind of chilling.
I thought Bladewise was one of the people that pioneered that DI, though.
Yeah, you know, it's the difference between like being able to do it and being able to do it all the time.
Right.
And Armada's the one I see do it literally every time without missing. So we'll see if he can do it every time too this set. We're waking up bright and early. It's probably been grinding all night.
Yeah, exactly.
Falcon, so you know, we'll see what he can do. Oh, nice DI. Did a little bit of neutral DI instead of away DI. I think S2J was expecting that DI and went for the up air all the way out.
Exactly. Ooh. Okay, so that's really scary as Bladewise makes it out of the pressure there. You actually saw him shake his head. He knew he was kind of caught. Oh. I'm going to blame that on the early morning, doing an F smash instead of down smash. Should be able to clean that up nice and easy. Oh, that nair was really smart. I'm always curious to see how Peaches get off ledge, see if they have any sort of patterns going on.
Yeah, it's, you know, they have to fight the mix-up. You know, one of the few characters at the top level that can't ledge dash, and they constantly have to deal with this issue where they have good recovery, but getting to the ledge just isn't enough.
Right.
S2J using a lot of double jump fast fall and well-spaced full hop aerials, trying to just get this stock out of there without taking any more percent. Unable to find this back here. Bladewise playing great defense, but unable to tag on any percent. You can live all day, but if you don't hit him, it doesn't really matter.
Right. I do think it's always worth to do those slow little recoveries because if you do get that one opening, that's kind of what you practice for, right?
Yeah.
So I understand what Bladewise is trying, but...
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, he's got a lead, so what can you say? But you know that Falcon occasionally will just make Peach explode. So you want to get like a nice, juicy, consistent game plan that you can flex for the whole set, although that should be another shot. Yeah. Okay, so Bladewise up 32.
Just slowly picking away at him, staying ahead.
Yeah, Bladewise just trying to keep his spacing, and I think S2J is like expecting Bladewise to come under him, but Bladewise is actually really trying to whiff punch the aerial, so he's going to have to make that adjustment.
Right.
Oh, the nair catches him. He's been doing that tournament winner a lot, and S2J is already catching on in game 1. You gotta switch it. Yeah, see, he's looking for it again.
Right.
Okay, patient more spacing, nice spacing by Bladewise. The way that they're playing this, oh, what a combo. Yeah,
wow.
The way that they're playing this, it's going to be a lot of small interactions that lead into like 80%. So the little like micro situations there are very important.
Right.
I still got a lot of cojones to grab there, dude. Nair on shield is very scary to grab. But he just
takes the turn up. Oh!
Yeah. Trying to find any way he can to get Bladewise to the ledge. That's the victory point, the win condition. You get him on the ledge, there's not really a way for him to get off.
Exactly. For what it's worth, though, Bladewise has been playing in the corner very well.
Yes.
But it's just, as we've already been talking about, once he's actually on that ledge there is when he gets in trouble. But I feel like he's controlling the area under the platform and kind of making it hard for S2J to actually approach.
Yeah, Bladewise making the slow character look really fast.
Yeah.
S2J actually is having just a lot of trouble catching him in the beginning. But we'll see if he can adjust. 2 stocks to 1 from Bladewise. Johnny gets the grab, can't get anything off him. Oh! Yeah, catches his own turnip, he's going to get a quick 30.
Wow, that was really smart.
Okay.
Goes for a read instead of a reaction there.
Yeah, you know, in the year 2018, like, almost everyone can slide off, and, like, you always have to be aware of that when you're up throwing people onto platforms. Like,
absolutely.
Oh, so using it through down throw mix-ups, I don't necessarily disagree. Oh, Johnny started something up. Good DI from Bladewise, sliding off to the edge.
I like that roll and jab. It's just calling Johnny out for not holding down.
Yeah, and I like the Bladewise, you know, recognizing that he has the lead, going for a very simple get up attack edge guard, just take the percent, you're up the whole stock. And slowly you will just trade this game away and end up just like that.
Yeah, that's just going to be it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
So
no, yeah, you go ahead.
game 1 going to Bladewise.
Yeah, I mean, I think he used the big stage really well. I think he used that big stage really well. I liked the fact that he was using great dash back down smash a lot to contest snare. S2J is going to have to overshoot a lot farther if he's going to want to make that work.
Right. So I think this counter pick might be a little bit strange. I think I was expecting Yoshi's, but
Yeah, dude, the Johnny Classic is Pokemon. I just feel like,
right.
Where is it? I think Pokemon's a great pick in this matchup. Maybe he's saving it for the second counter pick. Maybe we'll see him use the platforms, and especially the top platform a little more.
Right.
Because it is very powerful on Battlefield. Battlefield, of course, is the highest one.
Yes, it is.
So it looks like he's using the platforms a bit more now, but I felt like the problem was that he was landing on Bladewise and missing, and I don't think being on platforms will necessarily help. He might need to dash dance a little more. Nice combo, guys.
All right. So the other thing about this stage is Bladewise has like similar spacing to be underneath the platform like he was doing on Dreamland. But so far I actually think Bladewise has been running to the center a little bit more, so I wonder if that's something that Johnny's trying to force or if Bladewise is adapting a little bit from last game, trying to mix up.
Yeah, and I mean, different stage, you know, there's not as much space to run away.
Yeah.
And positions where he got to wave dash back last game, he might have had to go try to cross him up because he's run out of room.
Right.
Oh, that air dodge is scary. Yeah, Johnny reading it, and no jump on Bladewise. Great drift back. Wow, good recovery. But working from behind right now, and yeah, you need that air dodge there, and Johnny gets the up air into knee conversion. You know, he did a great job adjusting to where Bladewise DI'd. Bladewise finally going to get this stock.
But something to note, just as we were talking about it, that top platform, that is actually where Johnny had retreated during the invincibility.
Yeah, he's flexing it. Oh, nice spacing. Wow, that was beautiful. But good DI by Bladewise, actually. Living the knee at 75, very crucial. You know, Falcon might not be able to find another gentleman like that. So living that one, super huge. Keeps him in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, just calls him out.
Do you know what Bladewise's new sponsor is?
W2W? I do not.
Well,
but
way to win? Will to win.
Will to win. Cool.
Shoutouts to them. I just can't really read it.
Dude.
How he's sitting.
Okay, Bladewise appears to be having a problem with back air knee, dude. There's so many back air knees going on right now. Oh my god, that was so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bladewise smiling. He knows he got a little bit messed up.
Yeah, I think he was just playing too much in the corner there, and S2J adapted in order to actually take that.
Yeah, and if you're watching the VODs, you should probably check out Zane versus Gatsu, because in real time, it's currently Game 5.
Oh, it's Game 5.
Yeah, so that's going on. I like to keep people updated even though this is a recording, just because, I don't know, some of my favorite Genesis 2 moments are like when I'm watching Hacks vs. PP right when Taj beats Mango and the whole crowd is like exploding.
That, Evo 2013 has some really cool moments of that too.
Yeah.
I think it's Wobbles and Shroom actually stop playing to watch PP versus Armada.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. I think that's also really cool.
Oh,
dude.
0 to death. 0 to death. Oh, down smash. Okay. Bladewise starting up his, strings, but Bladewise is really playing the attrition game. And it's hard to play that when you're losing.
Yes, it is.
Even though you're Peach and you trade really well, like this style is so difficult to play when you're behind. He's not going to get that one-touch kill. He's just got to win neutral a bunch of times.
Wow, calls him out with a jab. Okay, so I'm really curious here. Yes, so Johnny's trying to jump out of these up throw combos.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Bladewise is going to be able to adapt. I actually don't know if Peach really can cover that if she's too slow.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, and for Peach especially, you need that basically frame 1 dash back. So being on UCF, I'm sure Teddy's very happy.
Absolutely.
And but yeah, the jump out kind of changed it. I haven't really seen Falcon players do that much. Oh my god, he just lost another stock at solo percent. He is really having a trouble living against this Falcon. I think that the first game he was able to dodge the nairs so well, and like this game he's just getting opened up by them.
Right. Okay, this should be just an air. Yeah.
Yeah. He will live though. Johnny's TI against Peach is like actually absurd sometimes. He like doesn't go anywhere from there. Wow, great comp. Great edge guard by Bladewise.
That was just like aggressive. He just kind of got in his face. It's like, I am going to hit you no matter what you do here.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that could have been really bad. Using like a knee, no L cancel in the corner like that, just like landing on him. Really scary.
So yelling going on behind us.
Yeah, lots of hype going on in the background.
Oh, it's two
Oh,
stocks
crouch
in one.
cancel on the dash attack. Down throw. Great air dodge, but Johnny's going to cover it.
Down air. All right.
Yeah, that's more of like a LOD thing. You know,
Definitely.
using some of the different Peach styles. It's
Lot on the side screen right now.
yeah.
And Gatsu won.
And Gatsu just beat Lane. I just made Zane. I just made $5. Let's go.
That is sick.
And over here, 3 stocks to 1. Johnny's getting paid out against this Peach.
Yeah.
Finding a lot of openings off these like weak hits, snares, and jabs. That's really been his game plan. Bladewise going for it all, not going to find it.
I do like committing at that, like at this part of the match there.
Sure.
Because you really do need something to kind of swing things in your favor, even if it's not for this game, right? Because you'll just kind of be setting up your momentum for the next game as well.
Yeah, and it honestly just feels like, oh my god, he's just punishing so hard. And like, I don't know if it's because like Teddy is trying to crouch when like he can't really crouch cancel anymore, or if he's just getting caught wave dashing back and having bad DI. But sometimes Falcon hits you and there is no right DI. So like their answer is you really had to avoid those hits. And I feel like in the first game we were siding a lot of wave dash back and a lot of shield. In this game we're not really seeing so much shield.
Right.
And you know, Johnny's not really run up grabbing, he's double jumping in the air. So I don't know. We might need to see an adjustment of the game plan from Bladewise. I also think S2J is so good on FD. Like you don't really need to go there. You can hit him with Fountain, and it's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention next. That he probably is going to try and mix up where he's actually going to be playing.
For sure. Yeah, Mango did 3-0 Ginger.
Yes, he did.
That was a 4-stock game 3. So
Oh, I did not notice.
I was
that.
looking at it out of the corner of my eye,
And we're going back to Greenland, so I guess
interesting.
S2J let
I guess
him
he
go back.
agreed.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like in this matchup, this is like kind of a neutral stage.
Yes.
So I guess it makes sense. It's just interesting. I feel like as S2J, you don't need to go here.
And I believe it's in Europe they play with the modified Dave stupid rule. So if you strike to a stage, you actually don't have to agree to go back.
Oh,
So
interesting.
that is something that happens in certain pockets of the Smash scene. So
Gotcha. Wow, weak up airs all day right now.
some yelling going on behind us.
Always
as well.
lots of yelling, dude. The top 64 is the best time of the tournament. You could just walk to your left, to your right, you see high-level sets going on everywhere that no one else is going to be able to see.
I was kind of surprised that so little people were here when I walked into the venue this morning.
Yeah, Smash are lazy.
Yeah, you're right.
It's 10 a.m. Let's be real.
And to our left, we see Hacks playing. Who is Hacks playing?
That is the real thing.
The real thing.
Ooh, okay.
Sharks beat Papa, by the way.
Nice.
3-1.
Good for Sharks. Okay, so S2J really trying to find the skill with a well-spaced aerial, but Bladewise using that shield, it really feels like his style works so well on this stage.
Yes.
Like the way that he's trying to tank and playing a bunch for like hit by hit, you know, whittling S2J down. Plus, you know, the game where Bladewise had the lead, he won, and the ones where he didn't, he lost really bad. So
Right.
it's nice to see him start out with a 1-stock lead.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because there are matchups in Melee that War of Attrition is just kind of what defines the matchup.
Right.
But I think Peach is one of the few characters that the War of Attrition kind of defines the character instead
Yeah.
of the matchup itself.
Yeah.
Just because she, like
Oh
you're
my
saying,
god. Okay. S2J starting up 50%, and like when a Falcon player gets 2 stomps, it almost feels like it's not a read anymore. They just know the entire stock now. And goodbye Bladewise to just like keep doing hard to cover options, mistechs, and like DIing back and forth. So
Yeah.
he got out of that combo with only 50%, even though it looked really scary. Okay.
That's
And-
actually just going to be it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he recognized that S2J caught his jump until it was too late.
So unfortunate. Up throw.
Yeah, another stomp. Dude, these tech habits are getting exposed.
Yeah.
This is like that top player thing, dude. Sometimes they just keep the read in their back pocket until they really need it. And it feels like he's got a real read on this tech right now.
Exactly. It's kind of like smelling blood in the water at this point.
Yeah, oh, wow. Beautiful air dodge by Bladewise.
I like going high by S2J there.
Yeah, and Bladewise going to get some more percent. Trying to finish off this stock before S2J can open up another combo on him. That's 70% real quick.
Is Bladewise going to get down? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, wow. I love neutral DI there. Like super underutilized in the meta, and like he just barely dodged the knee, but was like too close to do a full run up air, so
Yeah.
tough DI for S2J to cover. Up angle forward tilt. Wow. Nares into up air. He will live.
This is a really scary percent. At this point, it's, yeah. Not gonna die, never mind. I
good
thought he
DI,
would've,
good DI.
But one more.
Oh, he went for the knee. Using up air on shield. Up air's 0 on shield, so trying to get the pressure that Bladewise can't shield grab.
Yeah.
That's why we're pretty much not seeing Nair anymore at this high percent. Like, it's just not worth the risk.
Oh my
my god. Okay, interesting. Johnny kind of freestyling his edge guard right now.
I wonder what percent that kills at. It's gotta be oh, okay, he was going for it again.
Yeah. And he gets it, but Bladewise will get the kill.
Yeah.
Johnny trying to fade back and got hit with the bad DI.
I do like the little things too, the fact that Johnny actually did the up B and everything, it gets him a little bit more invincibility.
Sure.
Oh, just a call out immediately.
Oh, he's just waiting. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, I feel like Bladewise came in here with a really good game plan.
Yeah.
And, like, Johnny just saw it, said okay, and adapted
Ooh,
so hard, and
yeah.
just, like, completely downloaded him.
other thing
Good
that-
stuff to S2J.
the other
Like,
thing-
very impressive set.
Yeah. I was just going to say, it looked like in that second game on Dreamland, Johnny was actually on the platform instead of trying to approach
Yeah.
from like a 45-degree angle when Bladewise was underneath. So that's kind of a interesting adaptation that he actually took there.
Yeah,
And it clearly worked.
You know, sometimes in matchups, like Johnny's so good against Peach, and Bladewise is obviously underdog. Sometimes there's a little bit of magic at the beginning, you know, like I can do it, I'm winning neutral, and then sometimes you get 3-stock and the magic goes away, you know, and
Yeah.
you can't really bring it back.
Ooh, Cal beat Ryan Ford 3-0.
Wow, I'm actually very surprised by
I'm a
that.
little sad. Pour one out for my region, dude.
Yeah.